in the center of Beijing when a man walked to the middle of the Avenue of Eternal Peace.
All right, so we're back with the after show. Nothing too crazy, not a lot of excitement. Yeah, I just feel like I have to have something where I don't feel dirty afterward, you know? I have to have a second go at it where I'm like, "All right, let's talk about good things."
Yeah. Well, good
Um,
news. So yeah, and the
oh,
good news topic, they just found out a lot of the kids that Hamas was holding captive. The way they kept them calm is by giving them drugs. So
yes.
that's good.
I don't know, is that maybe better when the captor just drugs them and they don't know anything? I kind of wonder if I mean, as opposed to the alternative. Now, if you just took care of them, that would be better.
Yeah, that would be the best way to do it,
That's
right?
the
Or
option I
maybe
would
did
prefer.
not kidnap children and
Whatever. Leave
murder
head
their parents,
attached,
but I mean, whatever. Different strokes for different folks, man. That's
Kevin,
how it
we're
goes.
horrible people. What can I tell you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, moving right along. Some kind of Pentagon officials, a guy who ran the Department of Defense, what education section? I didn't even know they had such a thing.
Right.
Got caught in some kind of human trafficking sting of like trying to buy children or whatever, because
Mm-hmm. Because that's
and I
cool.
don't think that's like the article I saw like tried to paint it as like the administration hires messed up people. I
Mm-hmm.
don't think it's that. I think there's just people are messed up.
Yeah, I think it was just
Um,
some dude that was a pervert that went to go get a massage from some underage. He said he was getting massage at a hotel room, but he
Sure.
brought condoms. So I don't know, whatever that
Well,
means.
you got to keep your options open. You never know. Like
Mm-hmm.
back in the 80s, they used to keep them in their wallet. Now I don't think they use them anymore. But
Yeah.
because now you got like AIDS isn't the big scary as much as it used to be. Sure, you're paying for drugs for the rest of your life, and there's that. But
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
otherwise,
But we're all jacked up on microplastics, so it's not even, all the
I
kids
wouldn't
today are
even
just
worry
shooting
about it.
blanks anyway.
Kevin.
It's population collapse. It's coming fast, Chuck. We're all done for.
It's coming fast.
And I'm blaming DuPont. They're the ones
DuPont?
responsible. Yep.
Yeah. It turns out that whole Texas-sized piece of plastic island was all made up.
Oh, that wasn't there?
Yeah, it wasn't there. What it really was if you took every piece of plastic and put it all in one
clumped it
place,
together.
it would maybe be a Texas-sized island.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
there was no Texas-sized island, And that was hypothetical speculation, but whatever.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm getting ripped off lately with all this environmental crap. Not that I'm against the environment. I'm pro
Kevin, you're
taking care of the environment,
anti-environment,
but
you don't even care about the planet, your mother, your Earth.
Mother Earth. Man, it's warming up. It's better than getting cold, I guess. Better than everything getting colder. But you know what they say that
Pretty cold out yesterday.
they say that Chuck, that's you don't understand. You don't understand how it works. It's called climate change, not global warming anymore because of that. Things are changing. The environment's changing. World's getting worse. We're all going to die. Global warming is responsible for the increase of poison ivy everywhere. So there's that.
And I don't like poison ivy or ticks.
Lyme disease, all that stuff.
Now,
all that stuff. I mean, we're also able to grow food in more places, but that doesn't mean anything.
Slowburn was thinking about setting up a private island on the plastic island.
That's smart. That would have been smart. All you got to do is kind of rope that stuff together like a lasso and clump it all up. It's already floating. You know what I mean?
I think they have some kind of barges that collect it, and they're putting it together to help make that island, I think.
Okay. All right.
So, you keep your options open.
Were you ever, when you were in the Navy, do you remember melting all the plastic down into big discs and then just throwing them off the side of the ship?
Whatever.
Yep. I mean, that was like the official way to get rid of it. Like, it wasn't like
that was how we
get
were
an asshole throwing it over there.
Right?
Yeah.
You throw that shit in the ocean. You got to melt it into discs.
Yeah. Then you throw it into the ocean. Yep.
Come on.
Yeah, I mean
And
that way sea turtles can't get their heads stuck in the.
you even care about the turtles and the seagulls? Come on,
Yeah.
Kevin. Shame. Speaking of islands, I understand Epstein Island is still going strong. Actually, out there is what they're saying.
Is it for sale or does somebody own it?
Apparently, it's still going on.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they're yeah,
come on, guys,
going out there. Like whatever.
we got to do better than this. How come? After Epstein was killed, we never found out anyone that went to that island? Like, there's no other person was involved.
Well, because he killed himself,
Right, that's right.
and
So
you're
he
like,
wasn't able to tell on everybody.
wasn't there the girl with all the books who they
Yeah,
still have alive?
and she went to
not talking.
prison. She's not talking, huh?
She's not talking. So
I mean, she doesn't want to die in prison either.
that's
Nobody,
right, yeah.
nobody wants to get hung in prison.
That's the thing. I mean, Slow Burns, like, likes the turtles, but loves the plastic straws. And
Yeah.
I gotta say, I'm not really down for giving up straws.
I saw some dude on the news the other day. It was I think it was Fox News was talking about how Biden is a cuck because he uses a straw.
Yeah, is that right?
So I guess when you purse your lips together to suck out of a straw, it's an unmanly look.
Yeah.
Bad move. Apparently, you're supposed to just chug your soda, no straws at all. Whatever, dude. I feel like you can't do anything anymore without getting made fun of.
Yeah. That's it. So tell us this. All right. You guys are the core here. I see that, there's like 5 of you. There's probably about 80 10 of you that kind of catch us on the YouTube and are like hardcore in the group and everything. We definitely try and do a lot of episodes on like prepper stuff and like that. And we try and bring out new ideas and new things. Now a couple of thoughts I was thinking about, and again, it's right at like Christmas and the holidays. I'm like, really not the episode to do, but Colonel Grossman, right, was Colonel at the time, wrote that book on killing.
Yeah.
So he goes into detail about what goes through somebody's mind and how to kind of create the perfect soldier and how to help them from avoid the whole PTSD and whatever. Does that warrant an episode? Would you guys be into that? Like kind of digging deep into kind of the mindset of killing and whatever? Or is that too dark and too ugly?
Yeah. I
So
mean, that was a big book, that book.
Yeah. Well, and so they have it on Audible as an audiobook. So I was thinking I could kind of
get a refresher
and a refresher because I did read it and we kind of go back. So is that something that interests you? Or, and this one would be work on our part, but yeah, Chris says maybe. All right, I like it. Interested. I like it. Another thought, we're also thinking about digging deep into the whole Israel Hamas thing and kind of tracing, but work with me. I'm not talking about the war like right now, what's going on.
Right. Long
I'm
term.
talking about going back to freaking Abraham and Isaac and Jacob and all the way to kind of present day, just how this all came to be and why there's so much hatred and so much animosity. Is that worth the research? Is that something you guys would be into because it's going to be like 30 hours of my life to kind of sum up, hey, here's 40 minutes of,
right.
So if you guys are into it, I mean, I think we could definitely do it. I know people are asking, but it is definitely an undertaking. Like you guys don't know, but we did an episode way back. Well, you probably do know. We did an episode on the Federal Reserve, and that thing was like 40 hours or more of research, plus like a lifetime of kind of observing stuff like that to kind of put that stuff all in. We haven't done like the hardcore research episodes in a while. So I've been kind of, thinking about that.
I have to read some books and whatnot. But I mean, yeah, I think that the consensus looks like it's more interested in
Do I wait after Christmas for the On Killing episode?
Yeah, maybe wait for after Christmas. I don't know. I mean, fuck it. What are we supposed to be cheerful all goddamn month? I can't. I couldn't take
That's
that.
true.
Get nauseous doing it
somebody's
for 2 hours.
somebody's got to be the Grinch. It's one of those things where you have to have evil in the world in order to have good.
And Chuck,
I-
you're
Is
gonna be the
that?
evil for Christmas,
I
huh?
mean, whatever. Yeah.
Mhm.
So
In all fairness, I mean, the Grinch really wasn't that bad of a dude. He didn't hate Christmas. He hated people, and that's. I
I
mean,
have seen that.
that's
So
reasonable. It's all
an
right.
Xmas special. All right.
A Christmas extravaganza.
You guys.
We'll have Santa Claus on, some of the elves.
We're gonna have like the 5 hardcores who are like, yeah, we love the crazy whatever as we sink down the hole to,
Yeah,
all right.
we'll do
But
some Krampus episodes.
Krampus, yeah, that one was disturbing. I was in somebody's house doing a repair and I'm like,
And
oh,
you saw it? Yeah,
I saw
yeah.
it.
That's a messed up movie. It's
I was
good.
like
It's good.
fixing
That
the
entertained me.
refrigerator while we're all watching the Krampus. And I'm like,
Yeah, the little gingerbread men came to life and grabbed kitchen knives. It was good stuff, man.
good stuff. All right. Well, again, you guys have ideas, things you want to hear about, you want to learn about, sleigh bells ringing, and then let us know. Let us know what you're into, and we'll see if we can't bring it to fruition. Now, just because I ask for ideas, it doesn't mean I take every single idea that we get. I'm
We've
just
got a
saying.
few. We've got a few
A few
terrible
that are
ideas.
and also the thing is though, it's like we can only put so much we can only do so many episodes and whatever. It just I don't know. We gotta I don't even know how to backtrack on that one. I'll just leave that alone. It's just time to walk away. So anyway, I appreciate you guys sticking with us watching. Definitely, share and share the videos, share the podcast, tell people about it. It really does help. We really appreciate you guys sticking with us every morning. So with that, stay safe and we'll talk to you guys next week.